Yar! Welcome aboard the Cringe. I'm your captain, Joey Joey. And we are about to embark on day 74 of Chores and Tours, an island with 5 stars. I didn't get a chance to run along the beach and collect shells, so I'll be collecting those as we go. Good morning, everyone. I did not finish the KK adventure last night. I got caught up in football. Sorry about that. I do enjoy football. All right. It's a good amount there. Yeah. All right, we're going to do this before I forget. Liking football is a more recent part of my life. I liked it before. I just, never had the time to watch it. So I've been liking football ever since I played fantasy. Fantasy football is kind of like make-believe football. You play online. You get to manage rosters and stuff like that. Oh, cool. Okay, we'll put that there. So the reason why I started liking it... Oop, cancel. Put in storage. Is because when you play fantasy football, you got to be involved in all the games that have players on your team. So eventually you just kind of learn the routine. And when I say football, it's American football. We would refer to what most of the earth declares as football. We refer to that as soccer. I've watched soccer overseas a lot. You're going to laugh. One of my favorite games is Aussie Rules Football. I think it's Aussie Rules Football. It's where they kick and bounce and... yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm not opposed to the other sports. I've watched soccer before, so... and my personal opinion, football evolved from rugby. Our version of football, the United States, in my eyes, it evolved from rugby. That may not be true, but in my eyes, that's how I view it. I do watch a lot of sports. I like hockey. Primarily because my dad loved hockey. And so when we were kids, we used to... Nice. You know, we used to watch it with my dad. Whenever my mom would let him watch hockey. I'm kidding, but... and then... I am a Detroit Red Wings fan. I always have been. And I do like the Lions. Detroit Lions. The football team. Again, that's American football. When we were younger, soccer wasn't... It was played, but it was more like a college and youth organization type stuff. So, soccer, or what the majority of the earth calls football, we would we would have youth organizations that foster that. I played it a little bit in gym. I was never good. Right. All right, we'll save that for later. Ah. That would be all four now. So the only thing we're waiting on, I think... Oh, we even got the weeds. Yeah, so I think the only thing we're waiting on is the... is the money tree. Yeah, we'll wake up Gruff. I think I already have it. Maybe not. Okay, I thought I did. Oh, we gotta find out who the little bag belongs to. As I try to destroy his house. Naomi. Okay. All right. We're going to go back here, just double check. There we go. I think I've already been over there. It's been like 4 days this week. There's been a log over there. Growing up, I used to play baseball. When we were younger, that would be a summertime activity. All the kids would get together and play baseball. So that would be the sport of choice. I was never good. I was good enough to field a position, but if they had somebody better, they'd pick that person. It's all good. Didn't stop me from being successful. Okay, let's see what we have. All right. Ooh, that might be a new one. I think I already have it. Yep. All right. We'll run back over here, make sure we didn't forget anything. Good. And we probably did that already, but we'll go give this to Gruff. I don't want it to go to waste. Hi, butterfly. He's gonna get mad. Yeah. Tweed jacket. The funny thing is, I've worn tweed myself. He's kind of a retro guy. I guess that makes me retro. I haven't worn a lot of tweed. I think I had a sport coat. There we go. I see it, I pick it up. Man. Hey, Fauna, what's up? I was going to try to see if she dropped that little thing, but we're not sure. Couldn't do it, so had to listen to an extra story. Okay. All right. We're just checking for logs and the money spot. All right. Oh. Did I miss it? Ah. I'm glad I came over here. All right. Okay, let's go plant this. We're still doing pretty good on time. A lot better than yesterday. Well, there we go. But we will do this. Bells. Wait a minute, that's not what I wanted. Why? Why? Okay, let's do it this way. N. Nice. All right. I think we're good. Let's go see the owl. All right. What about you guys? Did any of you play sports? I was never that cool. So, my little brother was. And my older brother. They were really good. Actually, most of my brothers were pretty good. Comparatively. If they applied themselves, they probably could have gone pretty far. Okay, no coffee. That's what I was worried about. All right. Good. Nice. And just in case you didn't know, beverage of choice this morning is coffee. For the record, the most cups I drink is about 3. I don't always, but we'll put... yeah, we'll put 10,000. There we go. Yeah, it's very rare that I have extra coffee. And most of it, I get up at, roughly 4:30. So, I'm done drinking coffee by 7. Okay, I think we're going to keep Tweed today. Keep those. Actually, we're going to keep these. Just in case we go to a place that we can't. Yeah, hold on. Toss that too. Alright. Nice. Killing 2 stones with 1 bird. That's how my dad used to say it. So. Awesome. Let's hopefully we have yeah, I hit the wrong button. Hopefully we have new artwork. That's what I did wrong. For breakfast, I usually have 2 eggs. And that's it. My thing of choice is I usually make an egg burrito. I have to go get some cheese today. I usually put about half an ounce in there. Ooh. Is that left? Yeah, we already have this. Wild painting left. And I think this is fake. Because he has antennas. But we'll take the ancient statue. Let's go look at red. And this is going to be ancient statue. Alright. Yep, it's definitely fake. So we'll get that one. So we know it's fake. The left one is fake too. The other one. Or the right. So the wild painting left. That is fake. The color of the demon is different. It's supposed to be white. Which is good. Find out. And the more we play this, the more we know, right? I gotta be honest. If it wasn't for this game, I wouldn't have started to learn these things. If it wasn't for checking every day. Today's supposed to be a beautiful day for me. So one of my commenters people who leave comments mention that she plays the game in the afternoon to, like, fish. That's not a bad idea. And that's why I started recording the extra videos. Today I have some things I need to get done, but I'll try to be back on later. I do enjoy this game. This is my go-to. There are a couple new versions of this game that I'm kind of interested in. I might be playing the Potopia? I don't know, that sounds weird. I might be playing that one, but it'll be an extra game. I will still be playing this playthrough. Yeah, Potopia is, it's based off the Pokemon franchise. I don't know. Pokemon came out when I was in my teens. And, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I was older, so I probably wouldn't have picked it up anyways. It wasn't until it came out on the Switch that I actually started playing it. And my son liked it. And that's the only reason. Had it not been for that, I wouldn't have played. It's kind of addicting, because you have to collect all the Pokemon. I just don't like some of the commercialization. Right? Oh, I don't need those. I'm going to leave them up here. Drop. I'll drop this one too. I don't know what my obsession is with pulling the flower heads off. Nice. Yeah, I don't like the fact that you have to buy 2 different games to collect them all. That's kind of silly. You know, you should be able just to have one version. But there's a like a light version and a dark version kind of thing. So I understand the lore. And it's very similar to, you know, very similar techniques with Animal Crossing, right? You have to know some people in order to make some of the trades, in order to do some of the evolutions of the characters. Just like we have to trade fruit, right? Those things are very common. Right, in Animal Crossing, you can't get all the fruit without trading. Or visiting someone's island. So very similar techniques. Yeah, so about Pokemon, the only thing that kind of bothers me is that, right, is that you have to buy both versions of the game or, you know, trade with people. So... Nice. So when I was a sailor, I used to have an environmental science type training. So when I'm playing Animal Crossing, if you ever watch the waves, no matter where you're on the island, the waves hit the beach all together at the same time, and that isn't true. Right. If the major portion of energy from the ocean is coming from this direction, it's not going to hit the same side of the island over here. Pretty funny. But the game is cute, so we ignore that. That's why one of my favorite things is how the weather changes. I absolutely love that part of the game. Right, so you could be on your island, have rain, and go visit another island, and it not be raining. Love that fact. And I love the fact that there's fog, thunderstorms. That to me is really cool. Wait a minute, I have to come back over here. There we go. So even though I get frustrated with certain parts of it, overwhelmingly the game is really, really interesting and unique. So nice. See if I can hop across. Nice. I didn't have to pull out the ladder or the pogo stick. Wait. I don't know. That wasn't the right term. The vaulting stick. That's what it is. Nice. All right, let's double check. We need to make another axe. We'll do that. Still making good time. Actually, we're running about a minute or two behind. I usually try to keep these under 40 minutes. You know, not everybody has the time in their day. Actually, you're going to laugh. I usually play Animal Crossing. Could not clear my throat today. Pardon me. I usually watch YouTube while I'm playing. So if I'm processing videos, that's when I watch YouTube. That's typically when I watch. I watch more than that. I actually watch YouTube. I don't have cable. I don't pay for it. You know, I have Prime. And I think this year I paid for Peacock. Only because I wanted to see one of the shows. And I had a good deal. Yeah, I got a good deal on it. It was like $20 for the year. So I took advantage of that. I mean, if I go see a movie, I'm paying $20. But there were 2 episodes or 2 shows I wanted to see. And so it made it worthwhile to pay for it. I got the Disney Plus bundle when it was like $2.99 a month. So I have that one too. And I gotta be honest, the only reason I pay for that is Star Wars. Right, Star Wars was one of the first movies I saw. Not the first, but was life-changing at the time I saw it. I was 7. So, I saw the original Star Wars in the movie theater. And, man, that was an experience. Seeing that spaceship in the first 2 minutes of the movie, come over and shake the whole theater. It sold me for life. Never saw anything like that. Star Trek was big, but after I saw that, Star Trek was a joke. Nothing personal to Star Wars or Star Trek fans. And I'll just water the grass. Put away. Place. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep it there. Have a wonderful day. And I do kind of like some Star Trek. Not everything. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye.